Hey guys, and welcome back to Valyria, where obviously Slaver's Bay has been subdued. These people of the Ghasskari Empire have fallen once again to the Valyrian freehold, and will be underneath us, hopefully Mela would hope, forever. Never again will our freehold fall. That's what he would hope. Though we have seen, obviously, our realm is definitely not the most stable place in the world. But the Lord Paramount, Skahaz of Marine, is preaching his false religion. I like that it says Lord Paramount, but he's not a Lord Paramount. Oh no, it does say Lord Paramount. Yeah, I guess because we took away his king title. Yeah, sorry, that's my fault. Denounce him publicly. Again, Valyrians don't usually care too much, so he could use it against him. We could use it against him. How about the factions anyway? Factions aren't too bad. There's a lot of people, though, you know, trying to push into factions. But overall, it doesn't look too bad. Like, the numbers aren't too bad. We'll threaten him, yeah. That's what we'll do. The Dothraki would like some stuff. We haven't had to deal with the Dothraki too much, obviously, because the Dothraki are all the way over here. And the Sana, obviously, in these lands are actually no longer Dothraki plains compared to other scenarios. But, obviously, the dragon is never going to bow to a horse. When confronted with the evidence, he swore to stay out of all factions. Thank you. Thank you very much. Like I say, at the moment, though, things aren't too bad. The numbers aren't terrible when it comes to the factions. So maybe we could use this. It's too bad we can't... See, when you control this land, you can't create more titles. You can't create more titles to put more people under. Actually, we're hitting our vassal limit. This is actually probably as big as Valyria can get and stay together. Unless we try and just take over the world very quickly. Yeah. We're just going to run out of men. The world's a dangerous place. We've got to be careful. Okay. But now the faction's grown. Independence faction. Look at this. Look at all these people. We have 406. We don't have a lot of gold right now. So it's not like we can use that really to gain favor. Ooh. We can create the Empire of Ghasskar. But there's no... Actually, that's a good point. We could create two empires and give one to someone else. Like, give one to my brother. He has Ghasskar and Valyria. And the rest, we have two kind of empires. That could be something for the future. Maybe if my son has lots of kids or something, we could possibly do that. That is something to think about for the future. That could be a way of securing both empires. Because, not like the Roman Empire, you know, you had the Western and the Byzantine Empire, you know, East and West. It couldn't... Together, it was too much. But splitting it makes it a bit more manageable. That could be something we could look into. One of your judges brought word from his cells that your captive was covertly set free. That's something we could do there. Having two empires would allow us both to grow at exponential rates. We wouldn't then be constricted by how big it is to manage our empire. I'm liking the sound of it more and more. I'd love to hear what you guys think in the comments. Do you think we should make two empires? One for, you know, different members of our family? I should punish him. Unfaithful spouse. I don't think he cares. He is cruel. But then again, that'd make the Archon of Astapor quite upset. And do we really need to do that? Yeah. It's a waste of my time. Mela doesn't care if he's a dragon king. Formed an alliance with the Pureborn. So Dawn has formed an alliance with the Pureborn in Karth. That, yeah. Seemed to be a lot more interaction between Westeros and Essos in this series compared to other ones. We had, obviously, the Vale fighting the Sarno for a long time. I love that we've got a little bit of land over here, thanks to the Targaryens. Intervene. The council shall vote. There's too much council power. Council vote in favour. Okay. She died in suspicious circumstances. Have no right to command me to stand down. Faceless man, Len the Cruel. Really? Against the two? The faceless men are fighting against their ruler. They have 0 men. Not sure that's going to work out for you. So, I'm not sure if I'm going to have to do much anyway about that. Containing fabricated evidence for a plot to have him arrested and banished. The letter was sent by Lord Bonero. Okay, who was undoubtedly trying to incite revolt against me. The loyalty of Lord Cassius shall not go unrewarded. Right, so this guy was good. We don't like this guy, of course. The Volantis. The Volantis have never liked our family. Ever since we came in and took over, kicking out the Volantis guy who wanted to form his own Volantis nation. His own Valeria. Lord Malacro has been a leal and able servant. Because I can't... We're just too cruel and authoritative. I am nothing. He's doing his job. That's what people do. Quick look in the reach. Dangerous faction doesn't look too bad. Maybe we should have a feast to celebrate, you know, the bringing in of the Giscari Empire. That could be a good one. Have a feast. It's good to have a feast. Recently I've noticed a pitiful state of my half-sister, Princess Camilla. She didn't have any kids. My brothers had no kids because of my wife. What is going on with you guys? Huh. You might need to get married to someone else. Call him for a physician at once. Now, I'm a bit worried. Our family is not getting many kids. It's not a massive deal, you know, not having a massive family. A lot of families have had that. I'll spend lavishly. But it would be nice if we could have a lot of, you know, people. I own nothing. I shall invite everyone. This guy's not coming. Okay, some small people. Cahor is not coming. The peaceful, apparently. Not as many as I thought. I thought it'd be a lot more not coming. Okay, New Gis. The King of New Gis is not coming. Huh. Revoke royal privileges, I think. Yeah, do it. No way am I going to have a king in our lands. At least our guy, I mean, at least Emperor Mela wouldn't. Sanari slave raid on Azur. The Sarnor are fighting the Dothraki once again. But look at those barbarians up north, fighting the other barbarians. I guess no, we consider everyone barbarians, don't we? Valyria, definitely. Valyria was definitely one of those sort of places that kind of thought it was high and mighty. A bit like, a lot of people do compare the Valyrian kind of freehold to the Rome. I've seen that quite a lot, and people compare them. And show the rise and collapse in a way. The Conjurer produced a rabbit from a hat. And you could kind of say that when they kind of, the way they look at other nations and whatnot. It has that kind of similar aspect. Huh, she is from Yunkai. So because of the picture I wasn't sure. Daughter of the Demons. That is a nice name. I mean, if you're going for that type of thing, you know, being kind of the evil, everyone is scared of you kind of thing, it's a very nice name. The feast began. He presented a petition before the court. He says the crime and banditry in Visaria is an increasing threat, and the local sheriffs cannot contain the problem. He petitions that you send men and coin to eradicate the menace plaguing the area. I mean, he did ask us in court. Maybe we should. Then again, I think us being cruel and authoritative, yeah, we wouldn't help. A minor merchant from Old Volantis is... Ooh. Aerys Targaryen, yes. How are you? Oh, your son, yeah. He died in New Gis. He says that Aerys Targaryen owes him a debt that has gone unpaid, whilst Aerys himself claims the debt is no longer valid and urges you to declare the debt cancelled. I think Mela would go with Aerys, because obviously we need his dragon. The dragon is quite a big support for us. Obviously his wife, you know, he's paid a lot, you know, helping us. You know, they did have dragons. If they come to help us, he's going to be on his side on this. I agree with Aerys. The debt is not owed. It's going to upset people. The more wine, Jade Sea wine, the more fine Jade Sea wine Lena drank, the more and louder she talked and laughed until she let out a loud snoring and fell face first into her plate. That is disgusting. Aerys, God, deal with your wife. At the feast, Lord Paramount Skahaz of Geladane presented a petition before the court. Okay, he says the crime and banditry in his past is an increasing threat. He should deal with it himself. The feasting has begun. Please dig in, my lords. Summer is nearly at an end. A large portion. We need this harvest now. Yeah, we'll need it now. Okay, Lord Malacro of Visaria. You again has used his attendance at the feast to present a petition for justice before the court. He claims Quava made an attempt in his life. God, Quava, I can't believe you're always still alive. I just feel like she's been here forever. I feel like she's just been with us forever. She's only 61. I feel like she'll be 70 or something. She is actually the mother of my brother as well. I always forget that. To pay recompense, must be arrested. Quava's clearly not guilty, yeah. He's going to side with her. Is the mother of his brother, you know. He doesn't like her, but he doesn't care either way, to be honest. So he's like, yeah, what? I'm sure there's nothing wrong. Is this place independent? Oh yeah, it's a ruin. Yorko of Renaron has quested that Lord Tobo of Asari should be sworn to him directly. Yeah, okay, we'll give that to him. How many ask you to intervene? The council shall vote. The council voted against. Okay, that's fine. Again, like I say, Mela just doesn't care most of the time. That's more his thinking about these things. I wish we could change it. I guess we could bring people in that owe me favors. 4 people do owe me favors. I could bring them in and ask them to vote for something, for example. I guess that's something we could look into. Which one's on my council already? None of the people that owe me favors on the council. Yeah. Maybe we should look into then putting people on the council who are people that owe us a favor. Let's have a quick look. So this guy, we could definitely put him on the council. Put him on the council. Put him on the council. Yeah, all 4 of them could be put on the council very easily. And we could definitely ask... Oh, I love that sigil. And we could definitely ask them to vote, but what do I want them to vote for? Diplomacy? Titles in office? I guess titles in office I wouldn't mind. Justice, I don't think he cares so much about justice. As much, yeah, I think titles in office is more what we care about. So how many are against it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 are against it, only 2 supporters. If we get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, it should win if we use all the favors, basically. So let's go for that. Master Lena of Onagario and Ares Targaryen. Okay. So you're good. Okay, let's go over here. That guy's good. This guy can be changed, and he hates me, so let's change him for someone who is, someone useful. Someone who can owe us a favor. But yeah, likely council positions. Huh. The character will choose the governed council position. Council may change some of the factions involved. Ah, okay, yeah, I get that a bit more. Okay, let's go through then. Which ones owe me a favor? Does it show if they owe me a favor or not? I can't see it just yet. Normally it would show a little thing next to them. Let's find my brother. There we go, we can see them here. Okay, so let's go through then. I didn't see one, but just in case. So the first one that pops up... Actually, I guess an advisor slot would be better. If there's an advisor slot we can give. Like this guy. This guy doesn't actually support us. So I feel like we should get rid of his. Retract vassalage? No. Appoint commando. Grant independence. Where is the one? A fire counselor. There we go. Advisor. There we go. So we'll fire him from his position. And we'll give it to one person who owes a favor. This guy, for example. He's good at intrigue, but he hates me. So yeah, we'll just make him an advisor. That way we can use his favor from him. The people don't like it, of course, but they're not going to like anything. Master of Whispers, High Admiral could be changed. Yeah. Advisor, Yorko, yeah. Fire from position, where is... Why can I never see it? There we go. It's always at the top. I need to remember that. Okay, we'll fire him. We've got another one we can bring on. This guy. He's okay at stewardship, but that's it. So we'll make him it. We have 2 more. Archon, Stormsinger. Let's go with High Admiral. Yeah, this guy doesn't like us much. You can basically give anyone this, High Admiral. Where are the last 2? Oh? Looks like I can't give it to the ones that I would like to. Which is frustrating, but we'll just give it to this guy for now, I think. Okay, we'll put it as him. Now I have to give it to someone else. I have to take away 2 of our positions. Who hates us the most? Treasurer doesn't like us. Well, Master Whispers hates us completely. Yes, we have to change that guy. Are one of the guys left any good at this and like us? I can't see them. Can't see them at all. I can't make the Master Whispers at all. Why is that? Why can't I make my brother? Ah, they're still slightly technically out. Okay. They're technically out right now. Oh, Larath. Yeah. High Admiral. Hey, we did make him the High Admiral. I didn't see that pop up. I must have, yeah, that was kind of lucky. I apologize. I did not see that at all. So we're basically just missing my brother right now. Okay, so wait for North Valyria to come back under. What war is he facing? The cities. Okay, so we're going to wait for those two to finish. Once those two are done, we can then push for the change of laws. Let's have a quick look. We know 3 of them are in there. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. It'd be the same. Yeah, we need 1 more basically. Lord of hey, blah blah blah. I should respond to this. Preaching his false religion. We'll keep it to ourselves for now. Actually, I probably should have kept them out. Factions. That'd have been better. How are the factions right now? 85%. I gotta wait for my brother. That could take a while. His wars could take a little bit of time. Master, but at least we have a plan. We have something we're going to change. As for the grave problem he has with your Malaquo, he's been using the realm spies to go stupid about in personal quarters. Remove him from the council. That gives me a good reason to remove him from the council anyway. I did want to. No. Let's go to Master of Whispers. Who's someone who actually likes us? Quava. There you go. She actually likes me. Send her a gift. There we go. She likes us even more than perfect. Okay, Quava is on the council. How does she keep popping back into politics? She is just like a cockroach. Nothing is going to get rid of her. And what just happened? I was just setting things up so we could change the realm. And what has happened? Okay, let's have a quick look. Has died causing his dragon, Nightwind, to fly into a rage. Okay. Emperor Mela has taken his last breath at the age of 45. He died of poor physique. That was it. He just had a poor physique. I guess he's always been a weak. He was always a weak boy, I guess, yeah. A man famed throughout the world. Mela was the master of a dragon, riding into battle. He will be missed now that he is with the gods. Really? That's the nicest thing I think anyone's ever said about Mela. But we're now Emperor Damian. Being a talented military tactician, we expect him to lead us to many victories on the field of battle. Long live Emperor Damian. And he could have a lot more vassals, actually. Let's have a quick look. So, who is Damian? We are married to our crazy but genius Targaryen wife. Obviously, a very good choice. So hopefully they can have some genius babies. We are greedy. So that's greed when it comes to gold. We are cruel. So just like his father, he still is quite a cruel man. But he is gregarious. He understands the social and political aspect of life. So maybe when he's cruel, it won't be so much when it comes to social stuff. A lot of his stats are almost 10. So that's not too bad, but his martial is where it comes in. Obviously the dragons give him plus 10. But even then, he would have 19. That's not too bad. He's a slave owner. He's got tyrannical stain. He has obviously what we call Kraken Slayer, the sword, Kraken Slayer. Our dragon, of course. Little Fasharion. He is an obedient dragon, 7 years old, quite young. We are brawny, so hopefully our kids can be brawny, genius, and attractive. And he's a skilled fighter, so when it matters, he can get into a fight with Valyrian steel sword. He is not a man to sniff at. He's not a great fighter, but he's not a terrible fighter. My uncle would now be our heir. He has a dragon egg. His wife is depressed. They've still not been able to have a kid, though. Our line definitely is in danger right now. I was hoping Mela would live a lot longer and allow his son to have some kids before he took over, but yeah. I think he does be on with a funeral, being gregarious. You know, he might say, okay, we need to have like a big funeral. That's how it should be. To make, you know, show everyone how great we are. But it won't be an expensive one, I don't think, because, you know, he is greedy for money. He doesn't spend too much. All the court of Old Volantis. Yeah. Well, he'll have a small one. He's a greedy man, you know. He's kind of like, okay, we better have a funeral for him. I know people didn't love him, but we don't need to spend too much. All hail his magnificence, Damian of the House of Varazes, the first of his name, Emperor of the new Valyrian freehold, great Archon of the colonies of Old Valyria, protector of the free cities, and all the East, master of the Rhoyne, and lord of Old Valyria, and Old Volantis. All hail the Emperor. That is correct. And now of his kind of background, you could imagine him going on to do lots of wars. You can imagine him being a kind of conqueror, the way that he is, which is maybe what we'll look into. Maybe if he can control the land, we can go a bit more conquering. unlike his father. Ambition, obviously, to have a son. Okay, we need to set our focus. Old Volantis, of course, to do it. Focus. I feel like because he is a good fighter, but I feel like we might go for rulership just because I think he knows that, because obviously his father was always plagued by rebellion, so if he can get people to actually think he's a good ruler, that might then allow him to go do conquests. So I think we might go for rulership. Plus, he is, well, but he's greedy. We could go for business. Huh. We could go for the business aspect, but let's go for rulership. I feel like in his point of view, he wants to go conquering, and he feels that that is what my father was lacking. And let's go for position. Now, no one owes me anything. That's one thing we should keep in mind. Opponents. Ah, so many opponents. So many opponents. But yeah, we should probably choose a new council. Archon. Now, no one owes me anything, apparently. Do we have any friends? Okay, we have no friends or rivals. Nothing really in particular. Okay, Archon then. The man behind the throne. Who should we choose? I think Tyrosh. His leader's pretty good, 11-17. Yeah, it's not too bad. This guy's favoured by Roller, though. Maybe we should get him on our side. But no, we'll go for Tyrosh. He's a powerful man. We're a young boy. We need to get powerful men behind us. We're only 20. That's quite young. Imperial Justicer. 17-17. The Hills, no, they don't hold much power. Like I say, our guy, you know, because he's gregarious, he knows the politics and the social aspects of the realm, how society works. So we should make powerful men, useful ones, on our council. So Skahaz will probably be a good choice. Yeah. Loyalists minus 2,000 malcontents. Yeah. Okay. Put him on there. Chief General. Ares Targaryen. You know, we can continue that. Obviously, it is useful to have the guy who has dragons and likes us on our side. Then we could go for the Archon of Skahazdan. Just because, obviously, he's not too bad. He is a skilled fighter. Just like Ares. Ares could stay in our court. Doesn't need to be it. And he's a powerful man. So, yeah, let's go for him. We're going to make powerful men in our positions. Treasurer. This guy is 16. He's only a lord. This guy is a bit more powerful. I think he's a high lord. Yorko. And he is favoured by Roller. Yeah, let's make him it. People respect him, we're going to say. So we're going to make him it. Master of Whispers. We need someone who likes us. Quava is what's best for now. The Faceless Man, look at that. We could make him... Imagine him the Faceless Man as your Master of Whispers. That would be a nice one. We'll go for Quava, though. And Court Physician. We could make the Slave the Court Physician. We'll go for this guy for now. And Stormsinger. That guy's best. Okay. So you're serving the court. You do that. You should probably go to oversee construction. Because we still need these colonies to finish. No, we don't have any children to train, do we? So let's go for that one. Improve relations. Probably the best thing to do right now. Statecraft, though. It could... reputation tarnish. It could help with our reputation of the family. I'm not sure if that affects tyranny or not. Probably not, but I'm not completely sure. Oversee province. There we go. So there we go. This is the new time. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. It's a new life. And I'm feeling blue. Sorry, I just had to throw that in there. If maybe we have a couple of kids, we could create 2 empires for them. Maybe you can do it. How are the factions? Quite a few people going to different factions, though. I think we got more men than my father had. This could be a start of a new story. Damian, what will you be? Will you be an Urion, or will you be a Mela? We'll have to just wait and see. I'll see you guys in the next part. We continue this journey. We're on to the 3rd generation of the Valyrian Freehold. Where will he take us? I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you think about our new king? And what do you think the legacy is of Mela? What do you think his legacy is? The weak. I mean, look at that. Urin the Kraken Slayer, Mela the weak. It's not such a good story. Actually, I was going to check out the Bravos for 1 second. Against the Tyranny. Yeah, just 'cause I like the he's out. Like, the Guild of the Fistmen. He has no, like, land or anything. There's no men. I don't even know how it is fighting, but yeah. Okay, I'll see you next time.